バカにするなよ。やる気が出ねえ。やる気が出ねえ。飽きたんだな。狂うね。
次はお行儀から教えてやる。
知ってることばっかで退屈な授業だ。
Hello, hello! Welcome! It has been quite the night, I will say. Poppy! You are... Oh. Alrighty.
グリムに歯磨き用の噛むおもちゃを。悪かった。自分で磨けるよな。
We will get started in just a few moments, but right now, got this little puppy. And, being extra. It's always extra, but, you know, that's just how it goes. How it goes when you have a puppy. Been quite a little bird. That's the best word. Zooming around, making my life difficult. Alrighty. So, just to give you guys an idea of what I've been dealing with here. This is what I'm... This little guy. Excuse me, mister. He's been extra. Super extra. Don't let him fool you. So, just to get started here, now that you know what we're working with. Yes, I see you. Do you want to come over here? Do you want to come over here, puppy? Oh. He's just gonna sit over there. Okay. So that's what we're dealing with today. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm really excited about the new event here, and, let me just fix this, because I noticed that this is not... This is very awkwardly... I don't know what OBS did. It did something, and I'm not a fan. Okay. That's good enough. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Yes, he's very cute. Very cute. However, he is a troublemaker, and I have to keep an eye on him at all times because he likes to get into things. He finds any little bits of anything, including hair or plastic, just things that I didn't know were on the floor, and he finds them, and then they're in his mouth, and then I look over and he's just chewing on it. He's just super extra. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the event here. So it looks like the very first thing is a battle. So, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. Get extra rewards, because why not? And I'm gonna go with balanced. Alright. As you can see, I have spent a good amount of time leveling up my stuff. And yes, I did get his SSR. I was pretty pleased about it. Oh, you are so extra. He found a sock. Found a sock. Lovely. Yeah, I got his SSR. I still need to level it up and actually go through the story. I have yet to read his vignette. I have a lot of those to catch up on. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. Alright. Oh boy. Already. Please, will you marry me? Don't bother looking at any other guys. Marry me. Okay, I feel almost like the main character is a woman now. Okay, I'm getting very confused, but you know, I imagine that this is leading up to something. Riddle's cute though. Oh, and now there's Rook. Mon Toisot. I don't know if that's how you say that. I implore you to allow me to be your eternally devoted love. Oh, that was interesting. Usually they start out with, like, front and center with the event and chapter. That's interesting. Right, it is a bride. How it all started. So we're in Ramshackle Dorm. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do a bunch of cleaning either. I don't like cleaning. Although, surprisingly, despite the puppy, the bedroom is decently minus a few socks that are strewn about because he finds ways to find socks. I don't know how. Yeah, the sooner you stop whining, the sooner it gets done. I mean, that's... yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, the boys are really cute in that scene. Um, I really do enjoy these like little side stories because you get to see little bits of them that you don't see in the main story. Ozzy, you have no idea. I believe someone has some catching up to do. Yeah! Oh, there's the ghosts. Calling us filthy vermin. Huh. Okay, well, let's see. This domicile is the princess's guest house. Outsiders are strictly forbidden. Okay. Domicile. Okay. Fling those fancy words all around all you want. This is my dorm. Meaning you're the outsider, bub. How patently absurd. This manor has belonged to our nation long before you rapscallions were born. These ghosts are very interesting. The words that they're using. I wonder how the Japanese translation was. Like the actual like Japanese text. Because like I can read some Japanese, but I'm still learning. I'm still like basic conversational. I could not tell you my backstory. Not in Japanese. So this is where the battles is from that. And yes, do not judge me. I have auto battle on because I am lazy and don't like to think. Yeah, Detective Ola. I really like Malleus. Like, I love his design. He really reminds me of Sebastian from Black Butler. But I mean, that's to be expected considering who designed the characters. Puppy! Oh, geez. He's licking the carpet. Because... whatever reason. Okay. So, I have 491 bouquets, so I should have a decent amount to get through this. Okay. On to the next one. Let's see. We're in the foyer. Peaceably? Is that even a word? I'm pretty sure he means peacefully. Ow! What in the name of tuna? Okay, that's... I mean, I guess because he really likes tuna. I guess I can... And let me guess. The head mage is going to say, "Oh no, we can't evict the ghosts. This is part of a sacred tradition." Yes, that's exactly what happened. Hoity-toity gobbledygook. I'm sure he does know something about this. The Ghost Bride. Yep. Okay, yeah. So, main character is a guy. Still. Come here, puppy. Come here, you troublemaker. You're such a troublemaker. She dreamt of marrying a handsome prince. She tragically perished before that dream could be realized. To this day, her ghost clings to the idea of marrying the perfect prince. Very interesting. Oh, it's almost like a tradition, even though it's really a creepy tradition. Okay, I'll put you on the bed. Out of all the decrepit, abandoned dwellings in this world, Her Royal Highness picked ours. It's really quite the honor. Oh, of course, Crowley. We got kicked out of our own home and you're bragging about it. That ain't right. That ain't right. You gotta show those pompous spooks the door. Of course he can't be bothered. When is he ever bothered? Honestly. The whole premise of this game is that you end up being the person who has to deal with everything. Even though you don't have magic. I don't have magic either. Just for the record. And yeah, she never will because she's dead. 180 centimeters tall with an air of nonchalance. Leona? Healthy, lustrous skin, lidded eyes, a charming smile. Bright, shimmering hair, lips so arresting that you just have to kiss them. There's more, but you get the gist. In summary, a preposterously proposing gentleman. Her standards are pure fantasy. She'll never find a man in Twisted Wonderland who comes close. Ha 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 ha! That doesn't sound like a good thing. Ramshackle Dorm is the only thing that suffers from her annual flight of fancy. Give her a few days and she'll give up and leave. Oh, that's kind of sad. I mean, it's really kind of sad. Yeah. So, he's useless, as always. Yes, anytime something goes wrong, Crowley is always there to ask you, hey, can you clean up this mess? But I mean, I guess there wouldn't be a game if that wasn't the case. I don't think. I mean, I guess maybe Crowley doesn't have to always be the one going, hey, can you clean up this mess? Even though, you know, I am perfectly capable. Yeah. It never ceases to amaze me. You are okay, puppy. Oh, there's Ortho! I never see Ortho. Or Orto. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I'd have to look at the katakana to actually get a better idea. I mean, even though the sound does not exist in Japanese, but you get what I'm saying. If it was a T sound and then like just an H sound on its own afterwards, I would see instead of like an S sound. Sometimes they use the S sound. Okay, I'm getting too much into it now. Ignahide. I'm sure you could tell which house my overlay was designed after. Oh boy. What's going on with Edia now? What? What? Oh wait, I wonder. Because he has like this kind of contagious smile whenever he grins. It's like a jagged tooth, really like kind of cute grin, honestly. Well, I guess we'll find out. To be continued, except for I'm still gonna keep going because why not? Okay. And the requisite, I gotta earn rings, so I'm gonna go over here to the battle, blow right through, because I have nearly maxed out cards as far as levels concerned, and I've boosted up their spells quite a bit. I really do need to finish doing all the vignettes for them and also groovify them. I've been slacking. But honestly, can you blame me? I have a puppy. Okay. Over here. Oh, another one of these. Yeah. Can I do... No, I can't do it like that. There we go. Onward. Yeah, you know, Ola, I honestly don't get him very often. I don't get either one of them very often. When I first started the game, I started out with Edea is like the person who I picked. But I ended up falling, can't really say in love, but you know, I really like certain characters. I'm okay with Leona. Like, you know, he steps up to the plate sometimes. And, you know, he has a nice design. But, like, I don't know, it's just, I really like the, Octavanel, students. Like, I really like Floyd, and I really like Jade, and I really like Azul. Maybe it's because I'm a Little Mermaid person. Who knows? So yeah, shocking. Edie has been kidnapped by ghosts. So this does concern you now. Kidnapped? Yeah. Right. Let's see. But you see, Crowley, since you are so incompetent at your job, yes, he can. Because if he didn't, we would have to end up doing it anyway. Yeah, I'm really excited about, I think it's chapter 6, which is the Underworld's Keeper, I think is the name of the story. I'm really excited about that. I haven't obviously seen it because I haven't played the Japanese version, and I have not subjected myself to spoilers. But I really do like the Ignahide house, and I do resonate with like the technological, like video gamey kind of like stuff. I'm not tidy and orderly like Heartslabule. I'm, you know, I guess I'm kind of conniving in some senses, but I'm not like the level that Octavanel is. And I don't really connect with Scarabia at all. I mean, I guess I could kind of connect with Savannah Claw because I'm a duck. But then ducks get hunted. So, no. No to that. Whoa. Yep, that sounds like him. Oh no. No. I mean, she's cute, but no. But you know that makes sense, you know, because he's based on the House of Hades. Um and you know, Hades was the lord of the undead, like the underworld, and you know, not really undead, but the souls of the lost and sinful. So that makes sense. I could see that. I could see that. Oh, and the puppy's sleeping now, which is nice. My goodness, he was being too much. Yeah, that sounds. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, dear, oh dearie. And then you're gonna force us to be the one to clean it up. And Edea is not here for this. He is not. Yeah, he isn't like any storybook prince. Slouchy, never leaves his room. Creepy smile. I like it. I like it a lot. I would say of all the students, I like his design the most. And then probably Azul after. And then the Leech brothers. But you know. Tall, nonchalant, healthy skin that's never exposed to UV rays. Yep, he's pale. Lidded eyes, and I suppose charming is one way to describe his smile. His hair is literally aflame, so it could be considered bright and shimmering, and blue lips certainly qualify as arresting. Though an admittedly liberal interpretation, it could be argued he meets the ghost's criteria. I mean, if his hair is literally aflame, I wouldn't say that his hair is cool, because blue fire is supposed to be hot. Yes, very grave. Unintended, I'm supposing. Oh boy. I'm sure it has something to do with the Ghost Bride. Yep, we've already been through this. Stop right there! Yeah, I could see this. Yep. And this is why you always end up being the person to take care of it. Whoever the main character is. Because, I mean, nobody else can figure shit out without you. Yeah, Lillian, no. You're cute, but no. I do like the Diasomnia designs for Malleus and Lilia quite a bit. I like Silver and Sebek too, but I like Lilia's design the most, I think, or maybe Malleus. I'm caught between the two. But I mean, Malleus does remind me of Sebastian, and I love Sebastian. Sebek, get over yourself. Yep, I'm gonna breeze right through this battle. Because I mean, if you look at my HP, it literally takes like one turn. Like, not even like the full first turn. Yes, yes, you did. I really want to do the gacha for these cards because I really like the design. But then again, I like to do the gacha for all of them. I'm not sure if I should spend the money on it. I feel like I should. I'm gonna go ahead and get started chapter 4. Marrying a Ghost. Phantom Bride. Yep. How do you like that? I'm pretty sure I kicked his butt. And here come the ghosts. Out to the sports field. Yeah. Oh, hey, Kalim. And Azul. Yep, this is turning into a whole big thing. I need a drink of Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew Livewire, my favorite one. I mean, congrats if you got that card. I haven't even tried yet, but I'm also really low on gems. And I only have, like, I think one 10-fold key. So I would need to spend money. Because I have not been grinding up gems like I normally do, because I've been dealing with this puppy. Specters. Interesting choice of vocabulary here. I mean, yeah, they're ghosts. You can't kill them. You can't really hurt them. Honestly. Yeah, that sounds about right. And fast forward through all the explanation. Yep. Yep, they all had the same reaction of, really? Really? That's for sure, Cater. Azul. You were definitely laughing about this. So you say, Crowley. I'm assuming something bad happened. To marry a ghost means that you bind yourself to someone who's already dead. Hence, if Edea marries her, his soul will leave his body and he will depart for the afterlife. Oh, Jesus. He needs Jesus. I'm not religious. I'm not Christian. But, yeah, he needs saving. Of course, Jesus is not going to come help him, so we have to. Yeah, well, you always have terrible oversights, Crowley. I don't think that there, in all the time I've been playing this game, that you've ever had an issue that wasn't a real issue. Oh. 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 Yes. Yes. Any who fight for love are beautiful. Yes. Yep. I'm gonna be fulfilling the story. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I'm on chapter 5 now. We've been at this for I think like half an hour. So It should only take like a few hours total to do. I don't know if I'll do the whole thing tonight. And maybe I'll finish it tomorrow. Not sure. Well, let's continue on chapter 5. The backstabbing student. Yeah, of course we have to save Edea, because why would we let a student die? Like, no. But of course, with Peter's life at stake, I'm sure all the kind souls here would be more than glad to lend their aid, except you, right? Oh. So now you're all in sync. He snubs the company of others, yet we're supposed to fly to his rescue. I see no reason to indulge such selfish behavior. This is your bro's problem, not ours. Figure it out yourself. Okay, fine. I can handle it. Sure. Hey, wait, you can't possibly think you can do this alone. Let's see what he says. Oh boy. Well, I mean... yeah, if they abandon him to his fate, then Ortho could literally vaporize the school, and then they can't get their grades. It's kind of like with the fairy gala, how they needed to get that crystal, the thing back from the fairy queen, because they needed it, or they wouldn't be able to do school because the temperature regulation was completely out of whack. And then they would have had to basically repeat a semester. Why, look, there's a Night Raven college student now. Hello there. I'm a reporter with TVC News. You attend Night Raven College. Oh boy, he's guilting them. He's guilting them to make them look bad. Yeah, Detective Ola. I really, I like Rook's design. He's very pretty. I like Phil's design too. Honestly, that entire house is gorgeous. And Appel is super cute. And, yeah, Rook ain't my favorite character either. I mean, honestly, I'm still, like I said, I'm more a Octagonal person myself. Is it true that ghosts took over your campus? Give us an honest answer. Oh, and by the way, this is going to be in tomorrow's morning's edition. Here, let me get a picture for the article. Yeah, Crowley, you're really bad at your job. I don't know why you're a head mage. A student was kidnapped as well? And you abandoned him when he needed you most? Isn't that right? Look, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not even in his dorm. So you deserted him just because you weren't close. How utterly ruthless. This deserves a special feature. Sage's Island, rocked by horrific betrayal at prestigious academy. Yeah, he's doing the thing. Yep. Mm-hmm. Guilting him. Ooh, that is quite the threat. If Shroud never returns, I can assure you the press will be crawling all over our campus day and night, hounding you with questions. I, being the considerate person I am, have no desire to see my students run ragged with fear and anxiety. You know, it's kind of funny. Until this event, I never saw Ortho mad. If you won't help, I'll hack the TV stations and remove any censoring from your faces on TV. And I'll make sure to add a ticker that reads, "Backstabbing student." My, the apple doesn't fall far from the twisted tree. I suspect the head mage would be held responsible if a scandal broke out. He'd have the most to lose. But it'd still be bad for us. My mom would cry if she saw me on the news like that. The tabloids would have a field day, ripping my image to shreds. Unacceptable on all levels. Looks like they forced us to lend a helping hand. Yep, Crowley's good at that. I won't stand for any allegations that claim Briar Valley's heir apparent failed to save a single child of man. You're absolutely right, Lilia. Then I believe we've reached a consensus. We'll all work together to rescue poor Shroud from the Ghost Bride. Ah, how fortunate I am to have such a kind-hearted student body. That is the fakest smile I have ever seen. Yeah, it is grim, honestly. He really honestly just, he's terrible at his job. Why doesn't he get fired? Does he own school? I know he's the headmaster, but seriously. Alright. Chapter 6. Let's brainstorm how we're gonna save my brother. Can't you just run a simulation? You literally just did that. But you know, I guess there wouldn't be a story if that was the case. What if we try talking things out with the bride? We could even do it over a dinner party. Of course, you and your food, Colleen. Maybe she'll let Edie go if we just explain the issue. Yeah, right. A lovely proposal, Roy Dore? I don't speak French very well, honestly. So I can't. Je ne parle pas français. Mon français n'est pas bon. Though there's one troubling detail, would a bride who spent so long seeking her groom be willing to relinquish him? That is a valid question. One that I would actually like to know the answer to, but, you know, I'm sure we'll get there. Were it myself, I would never let my dear beloved go. I guess it's not even true love, though. Then I guess violence is our only option. No, that's the problem. We already tried duking it out, and where did it get us? Here, in this field. That's where. Precisely. These ghosts cannot be defeated with a mere fight. Things would be exceedingly troublesome if we got on their bad side. We should consider combat only as a last resort. Ghosts, Young Sam is quite the authority on all that's creepy and crawly, you know. What if we sought his expertise? I mean, we did seek his expertise for the fairy gala, so it would make sense. Kid. I mean, I guess he could be considered a kid. I'm acquainted with his great-great-grandfather. Cater. Always the gossip. Onward to the school store. Mr. S's mystery shop. It's a bit of alliteration there. Well, if it isn't the head mage with a merry band of imps in tow, what brings you to my humble store today? I kid. I already know you're dealing with the ghost bride, ain't ya? Yep, he probably did know that we were coming. I mean, the ghost bride and her entourage has basically kicked everyone out of the school, but he's still here. So... my friends in the shadows keep me well informed. I got friends on the other side. I'm pretty sure that's what he means. It is quite the conundrum, though. Ghosts are beings who are trapped in this world because of powerful, lingering attachments. You can make them go poof for a short while with magic, but they'll always come back. There's no sending them on to the hereafter as long as their attachment remains unresolved. So that's why the ghosts in Ramshackle kept coming back every time we clobbered them. Exactamundo. Ghosts can be tricky customers. Yeah, we learned that when we first did the twist tunes at the beginning of the game, having to shoo them out, and then they were still there. They just left us alone. So how do we save Edia? It's not like I can expect some item that magically solves our problem to be in stock. Wait, you got something? I wonder what it is. I'm really curious. Tragic brides have existed for eons. They develop lingering attachments and stick around as ghosts all the time. Lots of ghost brides means lots of people suffering. Which also means that there are lots of anti-ghost bride items in the world. Here's your ticket to expelling the ghost bride. The Circle of Severance. Oh, I wonder if they have to put the ring on her. Yep. Vow to love you as long as you live. The ring will then sever the ghost's lingering attachment and send her on to the afterlife without getting married. Huh. So it sets up an escape clause. No promises once you're dead. Oh, I love these answers. What a messed up ring. Hey, I'm just the supplier. You imps are the ones with the demand. Yep, it's like making a deal with the devil, but he's not the devil. He's just got friends on the other side. But this begs the question of how we're supposed to get that ring on the ghost's finger. Couldn't we simply give it to her, the gift, as a token of our heartfelt regard, perhaps? It would only frighten her if a man she didn't know waltzed up and gifted her a ring, and with good reason. Yeah, I could see that. Not to mention trying to put it on her left ring finger. No woman, alive or dead, would permit that. Her soon-to-be hubby Edia could probably get away with it, but he's already being held captive. Okay, so this explains why, at the very beginning of this, that, they were trying to basically act like fiancés? Okay, so we must become worthy of bestowing a ring upon her. How would we do that? That's a great question. By becoming her fiancé. After all, a fiancé would be expected to place an engagement ring on his bride's finger. But the bride's already picked Media. She's not exactly taking applications. Yeah. Ah, so you're suggesting someone steal her affections. Yeah. That sounds like one of those things that are easier said than done. Ask for the ghost bride's hand, put the ring on her finger, and relieve shroud. I dub this scheme Operation Proposal. We have established our mission. Now, who will most likely ensure its success? Ah, but of course. Lucky. I ask that you gather the following students. This is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. A myriad of qualities. Chapter 7. I'm really curious. Time for a roll call. Drake Clover, Jack Howell, okay. Jade Leach, Floyd Leach. Leach Brothers. Kingscolor, Schoenheit, Zigvolt. Those ghosts were chasing me everywhere, so this is where you all escaped to. I'm quite relieved we can meet up with you. And Mage, may I ask what you want with the 7 of us? Surely he wants to do some kind of like speed dating thing. Like maybe you're not sure that you want this shut-in as your groom. I want you to ask for the ghost bride's hand in marriage. Excuse me, just what are you on about? I mean, I guess if I had no context coming over to this, I too would also be like, what? Pardon me. It would be a dereliction of my duty to dispatch my vice house warden while I sit on the sidelines. Allow me to join them, head mage. Huh? Why ever not? Oh, Jesus. Oh, back to the whole height thing. Yes, yes he is. Oh. Come on, Floyd, roasting poor Riddle. Oh. Maybe he gets, like, platform boots? Maybe? Like, some boots that, like, give him a few extra inches? Or centimeters, really? She's choosing husband based on height, so she prefers a slippery scoundrel like Floyd because he happens to be tall. Yes. That's ridiculous. I'm really sad that I couldn't go to the Anime Expo and get to see Riddle's voice actor. That would have been really cool. Yeah, poor Riddle, honestly. I mean, the first book, I'm not gonna say any spoilers because of certain people who might watch this. But like the first book in and of itself is just like it makes you appreciate Riddle a lot more. And at first I thought Riddle was like overrated or whatever, but then like after playing through the first book, I was like, okay, I really like this character. And I really just want to like shelter him from the horrible evils of this world. He's so special. and he needs to be protected, even though he could protect himself. Still. Old fishy. Uh-huh, yep. More height jokes. Oh, poor Riddle. Poor Riddle. He's just goading you again. Mm-hmm. Yep. She's been spending years searching for her perfect companion, so she'll be unwilling to compromise. She seeks a myriad of qualities in a groom, from a particular countenance to physique. But most of those qualities are vague at best. However, the one quality that is unambiguous is height. As much as I applaud your dedication, Rosehearts, I must ask you to defer this job to ensure a successful operation. Doesn't Malleus also meet the height requirement? Why have you not called him? It's true, he is a literal prince. Were he to propose, I'm sure she would welcome him with open arms. But it wouldn't do for Briar Valley's heir apparent to propose to a random ghost, even if nay, especially if that proposal is a lie. Simply proposing could set off an international incident, Sebek's offering his services in Malleus's stead. I could ask for no greater honor than to act on our Lord's behalf. Huh. Open arms, whatever. You got no clue if she'd choose Malleus. I mean, he is beautiful. But again, that goes back to the fact that he looks like Sebastian from Black Butler. Which I'm sure is not a coincidence. I mean, considering who signed the characters. Oh, Sebek. Yes, what a mouth indeed. I'm not sure I've ever heard someone called an overripened vegetable as an insult. That's a new one. Who needs Malleus when I'm on the job? Easy. You do not like Malleus. So, and you don't like doing things in general, so it might be an impossible task for most, but for me, Operation Proposal is as good as done. Operation Proposal. Why do they always have, like, Operation and then, like, the name of the thing? It's so weird to me. It's wonderful to see two house wardens so eager to step up. I'll put up the surveillance feeds so that the rest of us can monitor your progress. I'm positively certain she'll choose Vil. You couldn't find a fair groom if you tried. Wouldn't you agree, Appel? Huh? Oh. If I had to propose to a lady all fancy-like and spout a bunch of sappy lines, I'd cringe so hard my soul would leave my body. Yeah, I could see that. But I'm sure Vil can pull it off. I heard all that, you know. We'll make sure to catch every moment of your shining beauty, Vil. Meanwhile, on the bride's... Ooh, we get to see the bride's side now. Teehee. Oh, what a lovely day this is. I haven't felt so alive since, well, when I was alive. Finally, at long last. I found you, my perfect prince. He looks like he's going to, like, have a panic attack. I mean, I guess this says that too. Poor Edia. On to the next. Earn a total of 20 rings. That means I gotta go through here, do these battles. Means I'm gonna end up using some of my bouquets. This shouldn't take very long. This shouldn't take very long at all. My team is very fast, and I have the auto battle on with 2 times speed. So yeah. So all this plays out, I mean, like, I'm just thinking, who is going to get her to let him put the ring on? Oh, little puppy is making sounds in his sleep. Let's pump the brakes. Extra rewards. Alrighty. First, a bunch of ghosts surround me out of nowhere. Then they tie me up. Oh, this is sounding inappropriate. And now I'm being forced into marriage? I don't want to get married. I'm still in school. Aw, Edie, darling, you're jumping for joy. I just love a man who's full of energy. I don't think he was ever full of energy before. Except when he was ready to run. Oh, Princess Elisa, you finally found your soulmate. I know it's been your dream to marry a perfect prince ever since you were a wee girl. You were robbed of both that dream and your life. Fate can be too cruel. If only I'd gotten to your room sooner, you'd have made it out alive. Silly Nana, are you dwelling on the past again? Don't let ancient history bring you down. All my suffering and sorrow was for a purpose. In the end, I would have never met my darling Edie otherwise. What a positive outlook you have, my lady. Okay, well, let's pump the brakes for a second. I don't want to be that guy, but I don't get a say in this? You ungrateful lout. You should be ecstatic to have the honor of marrying Her Highness. Ecstatic? Is that the normal reaction with people who are forced to marry a ghost? You have no idea, do you? No idea how marvelous it will be to spend eternity with our sweet, innocent princess. Oh dear, are you two quarreling? Puffy, don't be so mean to my darling Edie. He's going to be my hubby soon, after all. Of course, Your Highness, my apologies. Princess, there's trouble afoot. Is it just me, or does Nana and Grampy have the same models? Huh. Yeah, Z. I love when he has like that panicked expression, and he's just so cute. What's gotten you into such a lather, Grampy? We've had a report from the gatekeepers. Suitors are showing up in droves to ask for Your Highness's hand in marriage. Suitors? Just so. They're all students of Night Raven College, same as Mr. Edia. This is mondo confusing, but I'll take any chance I can to get out of here. Just so you know, all the students at Night Raven College are eligible bachelors, like turbo eligible. Rich boys, preppy boys, bossy boys, cute boys, pretentious boys, you name it, they've got it. I'm like the bottom of the barrel compared to them. Oh. It's It's alright, sweetie. It doesn't matter who comes calling. I'll turn down every one of them. Just, you relax and wait right here. You didn't listen to a word I said. Nana, Grampy, get my sweet Edie ready while I tend to the suitors. Yes, your highness. They do have the same model. What do you mean? Ready? Ready for what? For what? I'm looking forward to a most delightful and memorable first look. Consider it done. We'll put our skills to the test and turn Edia into the finest of grooms. Yeah, definitely the same model. And that was not a creepy zoom in at all. Eef! Don't you come any closer. Ah! Ah! Gosh, I love Edia. Like, his personality just shines through. Do you think that 7 suitors would show up at once? I know that I am the right prince for your princess. Do not accept any paltry substitutes. Prince? I know she'd end up falling head over heels for me. Come on, be a good sport and let me meet her, would you? Who are you and what have you done with Vil? I'm not just a model, remember. I'm also a professional actor. I keep tons of acts in my back pocket for a rainy day. She wants a prince, doesn't she? A professional always delivers. You don't even know if you like her, Vil, yet you're still gonna lead her on. You should take love more seriously, if you ask me. Oh, would you look at that, a talking sea urchin. All I'm saying is this is basically a scam, and that ain't cool, you know. Jack, buddy, you're looking at this all wrong. Buddy, this is a competition to see who among us can charm the bride. And I never hold back in a competition. Simple as that. You know I'd take the regular you over this slime ball. What's wrong, Leona? Scared you're going to lose? You think I'm scared? Hey, Ghosty. I came all this way to see the lady, so get a move on and bring her out here. How dare you refer to Her Highness with such flagrant disrespect? You're all random strangers as far as I'm concerned. We have no reason to trust you. So if you truly want to see Her Highness, you'll have to prove your strength. Yep, it's always a battle. Always a battle. If it's not a battle, it's a twist tune. Have I ever mentioned I'm terrible at twist tunes? But at least this event doesn't seem like it has any. So there's that. Also, puppies out on the bed. He's stolen the bed. At the very least, these battles go pretty quick. Awesome. So, next part of the story. An audience with the princess. I'm super excited. Let's see. Goodness me, you're much better than I expected. I can see your suit is serious. What does that even mean? I permit you an audience with the princess. You may pass. Well, back to the cafeteria. I just noticed the tombstone. Like, if you look at the chairs, there's like the tombstone stuff on the back. I never noticed that before. Are you the ones who seek my hand? There she is. So that's the ghost bride who nabbed Edia. I appreciate you coming all this way, but I'm afraid I have to apologize. See, there's this lovely man named Edia. We've already promised ourselves to each other. I don't think he ever promised himself to you. I think that you're misremembering. He's tall with an air of nonchalance. His skin is luminous, his lidded eyes dignified. Oh, and he has the most charming smile that he reserves just for me. I don't think he reserves that just for you, and I don't think that that is a smile of love. I don't think it is. His hair is so vibrant, it burns, and he's got the loveliest lips, which are a color I've never seen before. Lady, you are a ghost, and your lips are blue. So... that's a lie. Wait. Can ghosts see themselves in the mirror? That... I guess maybe she hasn't ever seen blue lips. He's positively dashing, perfect in every way. Weirdly, I can't say that description doesn't match Edia. Ugh, need another drink real quick. Your attentions flatter me, but compared to my darling Edia, you're obviously superior. Looks like they've lost sight of our objective. Oh well, if you insist. Fine, I suppose I can see if any of you are fit to be my husband. Let's start with you, the rugged one, with the cute ears. You're talking to me, right? Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm Leona Kingscholar. Go ahead and test me. I'm your guy, guaranteed. Would you believe how long I waited? Waited for so very long. Huh? For a glimpse of that tender smile from you. I'm so lost. Why is she bursting into song? Is choosing one of us too much for her? You're out. Ow! Why did the ghost suddenly slap him? Unbelievable. A princess was singing right in front of you, and you wouldn't even join her for a duet. You're no prince at all. Eesh. And Leona's the only actual prince in our group. Ooh. Harsh. Next, you there, with the pretty blonde hair. Hey there. The name's Vil, showing height. Alrighty. Ahem. Could you believe how long I've waited? Waiting for me all this time. I've waited for so very long. My feelings won't steer me wrong. For a glimpse of that tender smile from you. I don't know how that's supposed to sound, but you know. Is he actually singing along with some random ghost tune none of us have heard before? And harmonizing perfectly, I might add. I could serenade you forever. You know, he's an actor, so it would make sense that he would know some obscure ghost tune. That's the least I could do. One whose love I seek. How very charming. Now, what's your dog's name? Why are you asking about dogs? For one thing, I live in a dorm. Of course I don't have a dog. You're out. Ooh. I don't believe this. Do you have any inkling how valuable my face is? And there's the Vil we know. Anybody'd be a great character if they got turbo slapped like that. You're no prince in my book if you don't have a big dog who will come running when you whistle for help. Is she referring to Ortho? She's got a very narrow view on what princes are. Leona, Bill, you two okay? What's wrong? You're both freezing up. Did she slap you that hard? I can't move. What? Oh boy. This is not good. This is not good at all. So, yeah. I guess, let's see what happens next. Toying with a fair maid's heart. Something's gotta give. Okay. It's like I'm bound from head to toe. Can't even flex my fingers. I can't use magic either. What is happening? I've been searching for my perfect prince for 500 years. Yet you dare to march in here and claim to be him. You're so clearly not. You deserve an extensive lesson on the pitfalls of toying with a fair maid's heart. I'd say the same amount of time I've spent waiting should suffice. She's saying what I think she's saying. She froze them, I guess, for 500 years or however long she exists here. Oh boy. 500 years? I've never heard of a ghost who could paralyze humans with a slap. Her power is apparently just as exorbitant as her obsession. You know, I guess if she's been around for 500 years as a ghost, that would probably be why she has power. Had a lot of time to figure out how to channel her ethereal energy, or whatever you'd call it. You got a lot of nerve turning me down over some nonsense. How dare you rebuff my advances? You need to get over yourself. I'm not a fan of lying, but if 2 of our house wardens couldn't make the cut, we've seriously gotta step it up. Next, you there. The strapping young man with the big white ears. You know, his skin's kind of dark, just like Leona, so I don't know that he is light enough. I know that sounds terrible, but he wants a man who has, like, glowing skin, and, Edie is, like, white as heck. Name's Jack Howell. How's your skill with a sword? What's the biggest monster you've slain? Do you have a legendary sword that's been passed down for generations? A sword? What good's a glorified metal stick when I can just punch? You're out! Hey, that hurt! You can't rescue a princess from monsters without a legendary sword. You're no prince. So literally she's making up excuses. Because Edie does not have any of these things. Next, you, the sharp-eyed, handsome one. I am Sebek Zigvol. What instruments do you play? The piano. Flute, perhaps. You wish to know about musical talents. I'm so glad you asked, Ghost. Let me tell you about my lord. His proficiency with... oh no. With stringed instruments is renowned. His violin melodies are hauntingly beautiful. I once heard him on the cello. His playing has a depth that took me to my core. His music is every bit as mystical as himself. You're out. She asked about you, Sebek. Not about Malleus. Pardon? You're quite ill-mannered. I haven't even finished speaking. She has a point here. You know what's ill-mannered? Bringing up a totally unrelated person during a romantic interlude. You're hardly prince material. Next, the one with the fetching spectacles. I'm Trey Clover. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. I can't do this. I'm sorry, but we shouldn't see each other anymore. Farewell. She just took off. Am I supposed to give chase? Probably. Alright, well... no, please, wait! Didn't I just say we couldn't see each other? Please, don't spare me a second thought. Oh, hi, Fallen! Thanks for joining me tonight. Just, going through the newest event in Twisted Wonderland. And, to kind of quickly catch you up to speed. Basically, one of the students, Edia Shroud, has been kidnapped by this ghost bride. If she marries him, then his soul will depart his body and they'll, I guess, move on to the afterlife. So now a bunch of the male students who are tall are trying to meet this ghost bride's expectations and use an anti-ghost ring to, well, make her go away. Looks like chasing was the right call. What should I do next, though? Trey, you're supposed to sing a song. A song? Right now? That's right, you need to establish a romantic mood with a touching melody that tickles her fancy. I'm not exactly the best singer, but here goes. Your... Yes, my what? Your veil is as bright as a freshly bleached dish towel, and your eyes, they're, like grapes. You're so lively. You're out. Yeah, no surprises there. My veil is like a dishcloth. My eyes are like grapes? A prince would never use such utterly unromantic analogies. Your similes were a tad mundane, to be fair. I'm shocked you couldn't even manage. Your eyes are like jewels. Look, I'm just her regular student, and she totally put me on the spot. All I could think of were things I knew. Alright, you're next. You there, with the disinterested look. This lady's been really getting on my nerves. Can I squeeze her? Yeah, Z. You're out. And then another little quirk about this, Fallen, is that every time one of the suitors tries to woo her, whenever she slaps them, they get paralyzed until further notice. We don't know when this curse will lift. Yeah, I can imagine that would hurt. What did you think would happen? And last, we have you. The handsome fellow with a pleasant smile. Jade has been always known to be super, like, good at acting. So, maybe this will be it. Jade Leech, at your service. Do be gentle with me. Ooh. To be continued. Yeah, I know. This whole thing is kind of funny, honestly. Completely out of our league. I'm gonna take a stab and say that Jade also fails, because she tried to tell Edia that she would just turn down every single suitor who would try. And she's come up with really weird, silly, outrageous expectations. But I mean, she's waited 500 years to marry, so I guess I could see it. I mean, if you've been dead for that long, you probably don't care really about what most living people have to think about you. Jade, you're the last one in the game. It's all riding on you. I like Floyd, honestly. Like, he's like the weird, quirky one of the two brothers. And then you have Jade, who is like somehow like the best guy ever. Because he's like, he's able to just foresee everything. Not in the same way that Riddle does, but he's able to like predict situations. Like in his vignette when he is in Ville's house. I'm not sure how to say the name, Pompafior. He like knows everything that Ville needs before he even needs it. So I'm really curious. Would you accept a gift to commemorate our meeting? Aye, what a lovely flower. Is it for me? But of course, Your Highness. Handpicked by yours truly. I saw it and thought of you. You brought her a present? Why? How thoughtful. I'm positively thrilled. Goodness, I believe my heart's all aflutter. Is this actually working? Whatever. Jade, isn't that the same flower you dug up in the mountains? The uber poisonous one? You're just dumping it on her because you can't plant it anywhere else? Correct. It's a highly toxic flower that would ruin any other plants it was planted near. Normally, a person's hand would break out if they so much as touched it, but it doesn't seem to have an effect on ghosts. I've learned something new today. Are you mad? Oh. I'm not sure why he decided to talk about that in front of her. So, that hurt, Your Highness. He might have succeeded, but for Floyd's big mouth. Look, I just didn't like the idea of him sitting pretty while I'm stuck in Slapsville. Okay, well, you're stuck in Slapsville, and a student is gonna die because of you. Ugh, that's a total defeat. What if, hear me out, what if Riddle comes in with, like, platform boots? Because, like, that was the big thing that she was, like, focused on, is, like, the fact he had to be tall. And I know, poor Riddle is so short, but maybe if he had platform, maybe Sam has platform boots. There's gotta be, I'm sure Riddle will pop up. He has to. What rude louts you are. Not a one anywhere near prince material. I mean, Leona is literally a prince, but you didn't like him. Some things just occurred to me. Not to state the obvious or anything. But we're a bunch of students at an all-boys school, yet we're supposed to propose to royalty. Isn't this whole challenge completely out of our league? Or what if Malleus comes? Yeah, actually. Yep, I knew we would come back to Mr. S's mystery shop. And yes, Fallen. Definitely anime logic on this whole thing. I didn't expect Team Tall to get wiped out so quickly. Did you see how Floyd goaded the ghost into slapping him? Zero hesitation. Let that be a lesson. It is folly to pick bridal candidates solely based on height. This is very true. Wow, dude, Trey's singing was hysterical. I know some people got simple taste, but whew, those lyrics talk about priceless. Cut it out, Ace. No need to insult Trey. It just can't. It gets me whenever I think about it. Alas, poor Vil, his immaculate cheeks, marred by a maple leaf-shaped slap mark, and the color matches too. It breaks my heart. His fair features being blemished is a tragedy of epic proportions. Yeah, totally. But golly, the look on his face when he got shot down. The whole thing was a comedy of errors. This is hardly the time to be yucking it up. This is a game. Shroud's very life hangs in the balance. Dear oh dear, where do we go from here? You need not worry on that score. I would like to make up for the shortcomings of my dorm mates, Jade and Floyd. My word, they have no idea how to treat a lady. I, on the other hand, can offer you an Azul Ashen Grotto guarantee I'll get the Circle of Severance on her hand. Oh please, I'm your guy if you want advice on how to woo a cutie. Wow, Cater, you seem pretty into this. What can I say? I'm in my element. Oh, you should come with me, Deucey. The more wingmen, the merrier. Wait, me? This kind of stuff really isn't my strong suit. I don't know the first thing about girls' feelings. Are you saying you never date? He probably hasn't dated. Logic. So you're just gonna abandon Trey? I see how it is. Yeah, he's just gonna abandon Trey. What? No, I would never do that. Then get to scootin'. I'm sure Trey is just waiting for you to swoop in and save the day. You know what? You're right. Yeah, I'm still wondering who is going to woo her. Because clearly the first lot couldn't do it. Yeah, you know, maybe, Detective Ola, I was actually thinking maybe about doing, like, a stream, like an art stream, because I can draw, like, I'm able to, like, actually, like, make characters and stuff. Like, I was actually thinking maybe like this weekend or sometime like early next week, maybe doing like a drawing stream, if the puppy allows for it. And doing like some fan art, because like I really like this game and I need to spend more time with it. I've just been busy with the puppy. He's currently passed out on the bed. It's past his bedtime. I'm normally in bed like now, but you know, the story must go on. So Lilia's gonna try too, and he's not the tallest, I don't think. Like, he's the same height as Appel, and Appel doesn't seem very tall. Appel and Lilia both seem to be about Riddle's height. Well, we can hope it's in good hands, because poor Edea, he got kidnapped. Oh, come on. KK is gonna slay? Oh, that is so cringe. Also, I wonder who's gonna go first. I could see Azul or Riddle doing really well at this. I don't see Lilia doing really well. Or Cater. Because Cater seems to, like, I don't know, something about him. Yeah, Fallen. I remember. I mean, like, the whole concept is, like, that the dark mirror will pull the students in. But, like, it only selects, like, students who have, like, magical capabilities. But clearly, you have 0 magical capability. And I don't know if any of you guys know about this, but I'm just going to take this moment, while I have a few of you here, to just, I want to talk about the Mickey signs. Like, something weird is going on. And I don't know what it is. But Mickey keeps popping up. Like the signs of Mickey. I don't want spoilers if that's already been, like, revealed in the later chapters, but, like, it's mind-blowing how many Mickeys there are. Like, just around the game in general. And yeah, Detectable, from what I understand, Lilia's really old, which makes me really confused as to why he's in this magical college when he has really strong magical prowess. Like, wouldn't he have gone to this school, like, decades or even centuries ago? It just makes no sense to me. Like, some of these things, I feel like there's a few plot holes. But, like, I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason why. I don't know why. So, next chapter, chapter 12. What's much more important? Oof. Yep, I didn't see Lilia getting through that. Oh. No way. Impossible. Why? Well, I think it's because she said to Edea that she would turn down every other guy. So this is just her coming up with excuses. And yeah, Fallen, I don't know that it's late bloomer, because, like, Lilia is, like, he's, like, S tier, like, level of magic, as far as I understand, based on the storytelling that has been done so far. Why was I rejected? Yeah, she smacked you good, Azul. Wait a second. What if I am the one who has to propose? I analyzed the first team's data and came up with the perfect approach by the ghost standards. I gave her a bouquet of roses and sang a clarion love song. Where did I go wrong? She said you talked too much and lacked any shred of sincerity. It rubbed her the wrong way. She is a picky one. But of course, she doesn't know any of these people, so, like, it stands to reason that that would be why she would be picky. Yeah, you're not gonna get anywhere talking a lady's ear off. Leona, you are the first to be rejected. You're hardly in a position to act smug. Oh man, talk about a downer. I thought I was on fire. I fail to see how your flippant chatter would spark anything but annoyance. Even the ghost was put off by your shallowness. So, why are you here again, Deuce? I was trying to save you, but the moment came, I came face to face with her. I got cold feet. I blanked and I couldn't think of anything to say. She told me I was too cute, by half. Oh, the vicissitudes of being as cute as a button. For Lily, of all people, to receive the slap of rejection. How? You're even cuter than the ghost herself! Would you stop shouting? Why must modern men be such brutish cads? They come counting and don't even have the decency to wear nice suits. Wait, what if Malleus comes? Oh, idiot, darling. I knew you were the only one. No one else comes close. I couldn't agree more, Your Highness. These suitors are all hopeless knaves who wouldn't know gentlemanly conduct if it slapped them in the face. Well, they literally just did get slapped in the face, so... I cannot bear this. How could I be outshone by someone as antisocial as Edea? That shut-in probably can't even sing. Edea's nothing like the rest of you. Like I said, he's a perfect prince. I'm sure he'd love to join me in a song. He's just a tad shy at the moment. Dear me, those claims are absolutely delusional. It seems to me you're projecting your notions onto Edea and refusing to see who he really is. So long as you gaze into the distance, you'll never find what you seek. It's much more important to see what's right in front of you. Enough with your gibberish. I know what I found. And that's Edea, my perfect prince. This whole endeavor was a waste of time. We need to get the ceremony preparations underway. Your Highness, you must be worn out after dealing with these humans. Surely there's no rush. Oh, you're worried about me. Tee. That's so sweet of you, Puffy. You've been my dearest friend, thick and thin, ever since we were alive. What if one of the ghosts becomes her groom? Yes, friend. Oh. Of course. That's why I'm here, Your Highness. Now, show Edea in. Here he is, Your Highness. Ah. Oh, poor Edea. Yeah, Z. I think this ghost is gonna be how she ends up moving on, because, like, Edea's not into her. He is so antisocial. I can't even see him asking a girl out, much less marrying her. No offense to Edea. I like his design. He's a really cool character, and yeah. We'll hold the wedding tonight. All right. Ah! He's so cute. Oh, Edea. long fitted jacket really enhances your air of nonchalance. Its black color and gothic style contrast slightly with your bright hair, and those white lilies are as charming as your smile. I'm not sure that I would call his smile charming as I would call it scary or creepy, but I like Edea, and I'm not bothered by the smile. Maybe she sees that, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I took the liberty of pulling his hair back. It's a minor yet critical detail. Now you can enjoy his lidded eyes and flawless features unobstructed. He's positively dashing. I expected nothing less of the attendants who helped my mother and father prepare for their own nuptials. Edea, darling, you look every bit the perfect groom. I'm absolutely beside myself. This embarrassment burns. I mean, the parts that aren't already on fire, that is. Did I lose a bet or something? Or maybe this is a dream. Can I wake up now? I just want to go back to my room. Whoa, he is dressed to the nines. He's as frozen as we are. They wheeled him in here on a stand. He slapped Edea too. Bridie's downright ruthless. Yeah, she is. She's waited 500 years to marry someone, so... I resent that. I'll have you know, I just gave him a teensy poke because he tried to run. Stunning rescue, guys. Crashed and burned. Now you're nothing but a pile of wreckage. Shouldn't you normies be good at all this vapid socializing stuff? Aren't you embarrassed? Edea looks so annoyed. You are so right, honey, dearest. Any other guy is a total wreck compared to you. And the way you tell people hard truths when they don't want to hear them, well, that takes real kindness and integrity. You're just so perfect. I can't wait a minute longer. We'll hold the wedding tonight. Wait, tonight? Yes, darling, just imagine tonight when the clock chimes midnight, we'll seal our eternal marriage with a kiss. Then you'll shed your mortal form, and together our souls will depart for our honeymoon. And leave this mortal coil without getting to read my manga? No! Guys, you gotta get me out of this. Well, it sounds like you found someone who loves you in spite of your bad attitude. Yeah, you know what? Good on you for finding your soulmate. What? Are you so shocked after hurling all those insults at us? It's finally happening. Our princess's wedding. 500 years in the making. Back in the old days, this event would have merited a nationwide celebration. But our neighbors were ungrateful scoundrels. They betrayed us without a second thought. Just remembering it makes me want to die all over again. That's intense. Now, no use crying over fallen kingdoms. Getting upset won't make it any better. But kidnapping an unwilling groom does. Anime logic. Princess. Oh, I have an idea. I'll make all these suitors groomsmen. They can be part of the ceremony. That way we can have the kind of merry wedding you two want. Okay, everyone. You're going to help celebrate the start of me and my darling's life as newlyweds. Can we not? Please, somebody, anybody. Azul, aren't we board game club buddies? You're a fast talker. Talk some sense into the ghost. Do you think that Edea, king of all introverts, would get married? I can't see this I can't see through all my tears of joy. My heartfelt congratulations. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful wedding. No! Oh, poor Puffy. You know what? Maybe Puffy steps in and objects. That's my guess now. I've had so many guesses. So much for our B team. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Deuce was awkward because he didn't know what to do. Oh. Who goes dead silent as soon as I say their name? That was pure gold. Cat got his tongue. And it wasn't Grim. They all paraded in there like they owned the joint, then immediately got the royal smackdown. This isn't funny, you guys. The wedding's happening tonight. My brother's about to be unwillingly dragged to the land of the dead. There's not much time until midnight. We need a successful proposal and fast. But even Azul failed. The only house wardens left are the two of us, plus Malleus. I suppose we have little choice. We'll have to round up every remaining potential suitor. And that includes Malleus. I wonder what's gonna happen. We could end up with Malleus proposing, or Puffy could propose. I don't know. I'm invested though. 2 qualified suitors. Ooh. Me proposed to a ghost after Leona and Jack got captured trying to do it. Absolutely not. Leona will find his way back on his own. No way I'm sticking my neck out for free. Of course he wouldn't. Oh, Jamil. No, I'm not going, and neither is Kaleem. There would be consequences for my entire family if he was exposed to any danger. And if I went on my own, I guarantee Kaleem would go, "Oh, that sounds fun," and tag along anyway. And that's all there is to it. I'm afraid you'll have to clean up your mess yourselves. That is harsh. Yeah, Fallen, I hope that happens too. Like, I want Puffy. It's clear Puffy wants to be with her. They're both dead already. I can't. Now that Lilia and Sebek are absent, I'm the only one left to guard Malleus. I don't mind being on my own, you know. I'm sure Lilia would share my view. Here, sire. Anyway, that's that. I'm deeply sorry. I can't be of assistance. So Malleus doesn't go. So it has to be Puffy. Yeah. What did you think would happen, Crowley? You suck at doing your job. Absolutely heartless. Worry not, you have 2 qualified suitors right here. Rook Hunt, Appel Thelmier. You'll help my brother? But of course, helping our fellow man is one of our most beauteous acts. That, and I refuse to let any more mockery of Ville's fair features continue. And you'll find Appel every bit as motivated as myself. That's right, I'll save our house warden and make him recognize my strength. If I do that, then maybe. Our C team consists of 2 people. Well, I suppose I can't blame the others for not wanting to get involved. I'll join you. Wait, why? You're not seriously going to rescue Trey and Cater. That's part of it. A house warden's job is to make up for all the shortcomings of his dorm students, after all. However, I have an even more critical reason. Aren't you forgetting something important, Ace? Wait, is it his power? Off with your head. Then he can dispel. He could dispel the paralysis, right? Rule 703. Anyone who comes second in a croquet tournament must serve the queen tea the next day. What's that got to do with... Oh. Oh, yeah. Connected the dots, I see. Gator placed second in yesterday's croquet tournament. What if he uses off with his head? What if? He must return to the dorm before tomorrow. He has to serve tea to the queen. That is, to me, sometime today. Dude, this is kinda an emergency if you haven't noticed. I'll just make you some tea if Cater can't. Out of the question. You didn't even rank in the top 10 yesterday, Ace. Ooh. In compliance with the rules, I will make certain that Cater returns in time. Eesh. Always the stickler. I mean, Riddle's gotten a little bit better about his rules. Well, it still beats the way you were before, and it's not like any of this is my problem. So, the next team of suitors will consist of myself, Rook, and Appel. Yep, Detective Ola. That's one of the charming things about Riddle. Like, even after his character arc, like, in the first book, like... He's gotten better about it, but he still needs to follow the rules. Fallen, I would not doubt that Riddle gets slapped at this point. And Ace, making 4 of us in total. Me? How am I a part of this? Were you planning on sitting out? Yeah, obviously, no reason to leap into a train wreck in progress. I want no part of it. Fine. Go back to the dorm and tend to the hedgehogs or something. I'll be just fine with Appel here. Oh, Riddle's grin. That's his I'm being really smug grin. Because unlike Ace, you possess actual bravery. Excuse me? Pity my dorm's freshmen are such cowards. You have more courage in the tip of your pinky than they have in their entire bodies. Excuse me? I suppose it's for the best that we don't have any of those spineless worms tagging along. They just slow the rest of our team down. Yep, he's definitely making him want to be competitive. Excuse me? You and Appel wouldn't even get a turn if I was there. Oh, is that so? You bet your boots I'll have that bride eating out of my hand with my slick moves. So you just sit back and watch as I dazzle her silly. Monsieur Hart, endearingly devious. Parslabule students must always be prepared to band together like the card soldiers of yore. For that matter, I'm not convinced the rest of you guys would make the cut anyway. I could possibly see Rook, but you and Appel are shorter than the bride. Do you want to lose your head, Ace? I didn't say anything. Here I thought you were coming together, but you're already bickering. We've only got 4 hours until midnight. Please, Lucky, go with them. Make sure they don't completely fall apart. Yes, I will go with them, because I have to. And, they can't do it without me. I'm pretty sure. I'm the one, I'm the duck girl who doesn't have any magic, who has to make everything happen somehow. Yeah, I love Riddle's grin. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it. I get it. I know I gotta do it. Thank you. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Well, I don't want to go. Ain't nothing in it for me. How about a can of tuna? Nobody was asking you, Grim. We don't need you on the team. Just what do you mean by that? I concur with his assessment. The odds of the bride choosing you as her groom are infinitely approaching 0. Okay. I didn't want to go at first. Now you got me fuming. I am the charmingest guy around, and I'll prove it. I'm going with ya. Oh, how beautiful to see you all impassioned to win the bride's heart. Considering how much time's left until this wedding, this will be our last chance. If Operation Proposal fails for a 3rd time, Edie's life will be forfeit. The Ghost Bride censored the A and B teams for not dressing appropriately. This explains why at the beginning of this, they were wearing really nice suits. And she was rather taken with Edie's tux. We cannot ignore this vital piece of information. I say, we create the perfect prince package. Oh, we are getting into the meat of this. I love it. Woo! Got an SR card. Yes! Yes! Oh. Uh-huh. I love this outfit. I can't fathom why the bride would want to marry anyone that she just met. How could you fall in love that fast? Alrighty. So, in order to get this card, I need to get 400 rings, which I get through doing the battles. That's going to be a lot of battles. So, right now, we are up to chapter 14. There is no more right now of the story. So I guess I'll just have to do another stream once the second part of this is open, which, let me see. When does the second part? So it says here the whole event is from the 8th to the 21st. So, okay. So it's July 14th at midnight that they release the second part of the story. So, I guess, let me see. Let me look at the calendar here. That is next Thursday, so maybe, I'm thinking maybe Thursday or Friday I could do another stream. And then we could finish up the story. Okay, and then this tells me right here, so I can get the stuff to level up the cards, how to get the different things. Because I remember in the other ones, like the SR cards and stuff, you needed to get like special items from the event-specific battles in order to upgrade them. So, and yeah. I need to get, I need to fulfill this requirement here. Because Riddle is just too nice looking in this card to not get it. And I'm sure that the Groovified version is just even better. Also, I want to read the vignette because this is a great story. Like, I absolutely love it. Now, I guess to finish this out, before we wrap it up, I have hardly any gems, but you know, I may as well pop in here to the the showcase. I've got one tenfold key. So let's see what I can manage. Since we're already here. Alright. Okay, I see green, I see the purple. I don't know that I'm gonna get an SSR in this one, but you never know. Yeah, I love his outfit. Oh, I can't wait, Detective Ola. I really want to read this one because I think this might be my favorite story yet. I really want to know how it ends. Yep. Don't care about all the R cards. Okay, this is gonna be an S. Wait, what? What? What is this? What? I got Azul. I got Azul. I got a spook. Oh my god. I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. Oh, you've seen it here first. Wow. I'm taken aback. I spent all that time before trying to get his card. Finally, it pops up in this showcase. In my first 10 pull. Wow. Wow. It would be insane if I got another SSR in this pull. I'm not gonna hold my breath. But wow. Oh man. Oh, I love this. I love this card. That is a really cute outfit. That bouquet. Aww. Maybe you'll get lucky soon, Detective Ola. I mean, I tried to get Azul that one time. I mean, I think you saw the video. And I spent so many gems on it, I still didn't get him. But then, now, oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a fantastic way to wrap up the stream. I guess I'll just use what I have and see if I get lucky and if you guys get to see any more fun pulls. Or if the rest of it's gonna be a dud. Oh, wow. Maybe before the showcase ends, I'll get some more gems. And then we can do the rest of the polls. Because that would be fun. If I don't get the SSR. Wow. I'm still stunned. So now I have Azul's Beanfest SSR, and then I have his dorm uniform SSR. I can't be mad at this poll. Honestly. I'm gonna do again. I only have 389 gems. I do have 20 keys that I could go through real quick. This is gonna be an R. This is gonna be an R. I have basically all the R cards. It would be nice if they came out with like more R cards. But I guess that's what the SR cards is for. Like... yeah, just more R. Okay. This is just SR. Probably a oh, no, it's Vil. I didn't have that one finished with the uncapping yet, so there's that. Yeah. R card. Don't need that one. Another R. I do like that you can kind of tell what you're going to get because of the color of like the little light doohickeys. I don't know what to really call them. But Are we gonna get anything fun on this 10 pull? Or was the first one it? I almost feel like the first one was it. Wow, that is like one of the worst pulls I've ever had. Okay, so let's see if any of these keys are lucky. Like me. Okay. That's an SR. I'm gonna guess a Pel? Yep. Okay, so that one's uncapped. Summon again. Regular R. Oh. I really wish you could, like, combine all the single keys into just one. Oh. At least I can tell when the key turns if it's gonna be something decent. Nope. At the very least, I'll be halfway to getting the guaranteed SSR card by the time I'm done with this. And maybe next week, maybe I'll have more tenfold keys, and maybe I'll have more gems. I should have more gems, because I have the monthly thing, and then whenever you complete missions, you get gems too. Well, I wish you were guaranteed, and like, with every 10 pull, like, every 10 keys, like, separately. But you're not, and it sucks. And then there's only gonna be... Yep, this is just R. Got 9 more after this. Still boring. Come on! My fingers are crossed. If I'm gonna get lucky, it's gotta be now. In one of these last few keys. If not, we'll just have the rest of the polls next week. No. Oh, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Four left. If it's gonna come now. Oh? I'm gonna guess it, Pel. Yep. Well, at least I'm capped again. There's 3 left. Yeah, and I've already bought all of the backgrounds. So I don't really need them anymore. Okay, got 2. Will the gotcha god smile upon me? Yes! Okay, this is not the one that I wanted, obviously, but... Wow. Yes. I got another one. I'm happy. I'm happy here. Okay, it's not the one I wanted. But... I'll use my last key. We'll see. I got excited from one because I saw the 2 colors. But, well, you know, I could not, honestly, with what I got, I couldn't have asked for better pulls with just 40 pulls. 'Cause that's all I did, is 40 pulls. I mean, I could technically do... I'll do this last one because it's the cheap 10 gem paid gem. I don't think I'll get... Yeah, it's an R. Okay. Well, that's it, I think. I didn't get the ace card I wanted, but I did get his dorm uniform. So there's that. I'm excited. I'm really excited. So yeah, I think I'll probably do Thursday or Friday this next week. I think maybe Thursday, just, you know, and then I'll do like a video for Friday. Or maybe I'll do like a fan art stream or something for Friday. I don't know. What do you guys think, honestly? Because I want to do more content like this. I thought this was really fun, and I really enjoyed this. And so what do you guys think? Because I'm thinking, like, I don't know if morning or evening is better either. Like, I did a poll, and a few people voted, and it seems like the late mornings and Eastern time seem to be, like, better. I don't know. So. Alright, I guess I will wrap it up for tonight. Thank you guys again for watching. I will continue to post on my Twitter for, like, any updates. And yeah, that was a lot of fun, honestly. I'll probably post on Twitter, like, when I plan to stream. And, I guess figure it out from there. I would love to do more streams like this. So, thank you again, guys, for watching, and I will see you later.